I'm Jenkinson, the Caravan expert, and welcome to my Caravan channel. Hi, I'm in the Raymond James Caravan indoor showroom just outside Atherstone, which was originally the old Avondale factory. And I'm looking today at one of their dealer specials. And this is called the Panther. It's based on the Phoenix, and it's got a few little additions over the general Phoenix range. Because what Bailey have found out, of course, is that Sprite's one of their big successes is that they actually do a lot of dealer specials. To my mind, there's too many, and probably that actually in the industry a lot of people think the same thing. But Bailey have only just really got going again on the dealer specials, and doing it on the Phoenix is quite a good idea. You get the different badging, of course, which is the old Avondale logo, which is a Panther, which there was a range that they produced actually for the French market, which became the Land Ranger, if anybody remembers that. So what do you get? Well, you get the bold graphics, and also you get a gas barbecue, you get an exterior main socket as well. Well, let's have a quick look inside. This is the 470, so it's basically this Phoenix 470 with a little few upgrades, but it just adds that little bit of the icing on the cake. Let's go and have a quick look inside. Well, in the front lounge, the short seats, so you can't use these as single beds, but you could relax a little bit on them. Basically you get an upgrade in upholstery, which is a thicker and better upholstery. You get some nice snazzy curtains as well on the dealer special. Of course, you've got the status TV aerial in there, which is definitely a must, and also you have a radio, stereo, CD player in the cupboard there. On this special you get some nice added scatter cushions, and also for those who are security minded you get an alarm as well, and there's a sensor for it. Now there's two blown outlets here, so it'll keep this nice and warm and toasty if you're using this area. But what you don't have is actually under seat access locker flaps, which it's rather a shame. They could have done it on the dealer special, but they don't do it full stop, which is rather a shame. Now also you have some good LED spotlights in here. You can move it around a bit, and the cushions, as I say, are pretty comfortable. Plus up the top here you've got your integrated lighting above the lockers, and this nice bit of a feature with the two LED lights shining down, and just in case you forget, you're in the Panther version of a Phoenix. Wandering into the kitchen area, well, there's nothing much different here really. Standard kitchen, quite a bit of work surface here, and also Bailey have added this, which I think is a great idea to do. You know, you might find this is enough work surface, but that you can never have too much. You've got twin sockets here, and you've also got your Truma controls at the top here too. A sink which isn't overly big, but that's quite a nice finished sink too. And in the special you also have a dual fuel hob and spark ignition, an oven of course. Plus you've got some good storage here. Nice big storage, and locker storage here too. Now your fridge is placed on this side, and it's a Dometic fridge, And there's plenty of room there for most people's needs, especially for weekend. If there is 4 of you, it's mainly going to be used by 2 people. And a well placed Russell Hobbs branded microwave too, so that's just nicely put there. You don't have to stretch up too much. Bit of storage above, that's quite strong. And there's also a solar panel fitted to this too. Plus you've got some sockets here, because this is where you'll fit your TV and your light switch. Everything's pretty much a bit more work surface. It's all quite neatly laid out. It's quite a practical kitchen, in fact. Of course, overhead storage. And here you've got a mini high key. In the rear bedroom here, well, it's a side bed, fixed of course, there's storage underneath there. And also on this special they've added some nice little headrests at the back there too. You've got plenty of spotlight lighting, and again your integrated light at the top. Got storage, and still the GRP walls that Bailey have been using now since Pegasus 1 actually, which could do with slightly updating it personally, I think. Wardrobe wise, well, you can't really complain at that. It's got a bit of hanging space in there, you've got some shelves. For 4 people it might be a little bit tight, but for 2 it's certainly fine. Plus you've got those nice little lights there as well, those down lights. And table storage is here. This blank wall, it's a shame you couldn't have just put a mirror there. That could have been just a nice little touch to put a mirror there. But it's an washroom, so let's have a quick look in there. Well, here we are in the bathroom, and it's quite a decent size. You've got a nice big mirror here, as you can see, with LED lights in there nicely placed in as an extra, and the Panther name there, just should you forget, and some shelving, plus overhead storage here again, more shelving. And there's a roof vent here. I would have liked to have seen, and I really do think this goes for the rest of the Bailey range as well, a window in the washrooms. I think that's not really something they should really exclude, to be quite honest. Of course the usual Thetford loo, and storage underneath this hand basin, and of course the shower cubicle, which is fine. It's a relatively decent size, and a nice little LED light there, giving plenty of light. But also they've put in a roof vent there, which is great, because a lot of manufacturers don't do that. So it's all very practical. Right, let's do a quick summary. Well, the Bailey Panther stroke Phoenix Raymond James dealer special, does it work? Yes, it does. And I think what they've done, adding the better upholstery and the scatter cushions, etc., these nice little extra touches actually makes the Phoenix a better tour altogether. The 470, ideal to say for a couple. Plenty of storage, big lockers, and generally a practical tourer. If it had some bad marks against it, I would definitely say it needs a window in the washroom, like I mentioned before. It could do with access flaps here, so you'd have to start taking up the cushions to get all your bedding in. And also, I must admit, for me personally, I do miss that front locker. If you don't, it's not an issue. But I think making this a dealer special, Raymond James have done a great job. It just gives that icing on the cake on what would be the basic Phoenix. So I think really it's not a bad buy. It's pretty lightweight, it's decent enough value for money, and if you're in this market sector, it's something to be come in and have a look at. There are a lot of dealer specials out there, no doubt about it, but this is quite a nice dealer special. It's just got some just nice little touches, and I just quite like the upholstery. It feels quite cosy in here, and I can imagine have a winter's evening with the Truma heating blaring away there. That'd be fantastic. Right, I'm going to say goodbye, and please subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, should I say, and please like this video. Also, please do feel free to share and, of course, contact me and give me your thoughts. Signing off now, I shall speak to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.